What's going on, everybody? For First We Freeced, I'm Sean Evans. That's nothing. No, I'm Freeced. Welcome to my second channel, Fneeced, where you can find my reactions, random doodads, lo-fi beats to study and relax to, and whatever else doesn't quite fit on my main channel, Freeced. If you're new around here and if you like the video, please subscribe to this channel. Maybe check out my main channel. Check out my socials, links in the description. Today we're going to be checking out Stressed Out by Rustage. The link to that will obviously be down below as well. This is a song that I'm really excited for. Not in a way that I think it's going to be like super hype, like some of the other songs that I've reacted to. But just I think it's going to be super relatable. I don't know really much about this song. All I know is that it's not it's not an anime song. And I gotta say, as a non-anime song, it's already up over 150K, just a few days old. That is amazing for a non-anime song on like a mainly anime song channel. So I assume that probably means the song is really good. I think it's just like a complete original song. Not that anime songs aren't also original songs, but in the parlance. Yeah, I love Chi-Chi as well. Obviously, I think a lot of people know her now from Has Been Hotel, but she's been killing it in the game for quite a while. She's been in a lot of nerdcore songs and a lot of other stuff. Just has gorgeous vocals, so I assume she'll be singing in this. I don't know. I've really enjoyed the original stuff that Rustage has done in the past. Especially his more like emotional stuff. Like back in the day, I think he did a lot of kind of like very personal emotional stuff that maybe isn't as algorithm friendly, but I think is still super good, and a lot of it still holds up. So anyway, without further ado, this is Stressed Out featuring Chi-Chi by Rustage. Let's go.
Took a boat and I'm lost at sea. I've been keeping my head down. Can I cope with my endless dreams? On the edge and I'm stressed out. Reconstruct every piece of me. I'm filled with self-doubt. Too afraid I can't leave it be. On the edge and I'm stressed out.
Already, the vocals by Chi-Chi. I love how they come in right away. I'm a big fan of a song that has the hook right up front. I don't do that a lot because I don't think I'm as confident in my hooks, and also I don't have a lot of featured singers, so I think would do a lot better job. But on Rustage's songs, he's done this a few times where it just comes in straight with the sung vocals, straight with the hook, and obviously, like I said, Chi-Chi always kills it on these. She just has one of the most like pure like I don't know, very like personal, relatable voices. I feel like. This is a weird thing to say, but I feel like when I listen to Chi-Chi sing, like, I hear, like, a person. Like, it's somebody, like, talking to me. You know what I mean? And, like, she has gorgeous vocals, and she's a good singer, but it also just has a very, like, conversational quality. I've always really enjoyed that. Also really like the kind of, like, wavy, like, watery effects on the text to match the lyrics. That's really cool. I assume we're going to get a rap verse here, so let's see.
Past the point of no return, I'm a last cause. Take a look at what I've earned with my art form. The fate inside you can still burn at your last straws. Look into my past more, this is what I've asked for. My emotions make no sense to me. I thought I would be happy when reveling in prosperity, so then I feel ungrateful when it's painful that you'll question me. Why is my work the only thing that's forming my identity?
Yo,
I don't.
That is facts. That is facts. Why is my work the only thing that's forming my identity? The longer that you spend time creating stuff online and like people get to know you for doing that thing, I feel like in life, right, like as you go through life, you get this like you kind of live and you operate in a way that says like, okay, whatever you do, either like at your you just in your day-to-day, like the friends that you make, the hobbies you enjoy, whatever, like you have conversations with people, they get to know you for like being yourself. I feel like in a lot of ways when you create things online and you get to be known as a creator, and like that's people's first impression of you, like both living up to people's expectations and then also like trying to find or rediscover your own identity outside of what you make, that's a really serious thing that I think a lot of people deal with. And like just the honesty in this song is incredible. And I want to talk about how that relates to the editing style a little bit later, but for now let's keep going.
Deserve all the praise when I'm making this music that's average at best. No, I don't deserve all the people that watch me in hell with my rampant success. I can keep on grinding, but I'm finding that I'm fearing what will happen if I pause and take a break. I will keep on smiling through the crying, and I'm trying to be better, but I feel like I'm a fake.
Imposter syndrome is real. This is Rustage, right? He is like the face of nerdcore right now. Like there's nobody in nerdcore that doesn't know Rustage, that doesn't look up to Rustage, that isn't just like impressed with everything he's done, everything he's built, that doesn't consider him like a good artist, a great producer, a great guy, and just like somebody who's at the top of his game. And yet, like, it doesn't matter. Like, people still feel like that, even if they are like the best in the game. You can still feel like that. And like, the thing about feeling that way is that there's no amount of like data or statistics or like people telling you that like that's not how it is, that will necessarily make you feel any different. And like just the honesty of like working through that, and like I think also that like that plays into like knowing who you are outside of what you create, because like if you tie your whole identity into what you create and then you feel like what you create isn't what you want it to be, or isn't like as good as maybe something somebody else made, like then it becomes personal rather than just like, okay, yeah, this art is something separate from my own identity and it's something I can improve. It's like, no, if my art is my whole identity, and it's not everything that I want it to be, then like I'm not what I want to be. You know what I mean? Rustage has always like been able to really dig deep into like the artist mindset, and like I think it's a super underrated part of his work. And yeah, I mean, like I said, just by the views, I think a lot of people are resonating with this.
And I'm lost at sea. I've been keeping my head down. Can I cope with my endless dreams? On the edge and I'm stressed out. Reconstruct every piece of me. I'm filled with self-doubt. To a fate I can't leave it be. On the edge and I'm stressed out.
Also, I love when Rustage sings his stuff. I know sometimes he doesn't like to, but like him just doing the supporting vocals behind here, that just takes me back to like just these like old tracks of his, like if you know you know, but like where he used to sing and stuff. He used to do like the background vocals on the chorus and stuff, like just I think what it is like singing vocals, which is something that I think he feels really vulnerable doing. I think like that honesty of that like combines so well with the overall honesty and vulnerability of this track. It just makes it that much more powerful. I'm really glad it's something he included.
Sometimes I'm proud of it, loving the sound of it, but I get embarrassed when it's played in front of crowds. Cut it, I don't care if they love it. That might sound insane, but it's hard for me to tell if all my music sounds the same, does it? I feel
that does it, like that is just the epitome of self-doubt right there. It's just like, it's like, yeah, I don't think so, but does it? You know what I mean? Like just like having to, I think just like constantly having to ask other people for validation, and then feeling bad for asking for that validation because you feel like you're like being a burden on the people that you're asking. Oh man, this has so many layers. And like if you're an artist, like if you are a creator, I think you get it, like without me even saying half of this. But it just with me, it just like it resonates so much in so many different ways.
guilty when I'm reading all this feedback. All these people like it, but it's over, can't they see that? When my peers say I'm good, I don't know if they mean that. Maybe I've forgotten how it feels to just relax non-stop every day to day. I hate to say I'm starting to waste away. I'm making plays, I'm frightened to take a break. It's way too late, I'm fighting to tame the strain the pain betrays. I'm sure that I'm just lazy, I'm a whiny kid, acting like a baby when all I need is an iron fist. I be feeling crazy, don't know my needs like it's hieroglyphs. I've achieved my dreams, but look at me and what it finally did.
Took a boat and I'm lost at sea. I've been keeping my head down. Can I cope with my endless dreams? On the edge and I'm stressed out. Reconstruct every piece of me.
just the thing where the thing where he says like he's afraid to take a break, because like I think the feeling there is like when you live your life online and like your entire existence in the sphere of like other people's consciousness is like what you put online, you know, especially this year when like everybody's at home and the only way we're like really talking to each other is online. So it's like even more so than usual. But like when people only see you online, it's like it's not like you're taking a break from being online. It's not like you're taking a break from uploading. It's like you're taking a break from existing to people. You know, um it's like okay, if I stop uploading for like a week, like for me it's just a week, you know, I know what I'm doing that week. Um I know like where I've been and whatever. To everybody else who like only sees me when I upload, I've just like dropped off the face of the earth, you know? And we want to think that like it doesn't matter, like people aren't going to forget about us after a week, after 2 weeks, whatever. But then there's always that like thought in the back of your head like okay, but like maybe people only care about me if I'm like relevant, if I stay relevant, if I'm like always, you know, like putting myself right in the front of everybody's vision. Like I said, it's layers. It's layers. Let's let that hook play out though.
Shut up. Shut up. I've been thinking too much. I wish it could all just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Acting like there's something wrong. Really, I need to shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I've been thinking too much. I wish it could all just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Acting like there's something wrong. Really, I need to shut up.
Took a boat and I'm lost at sea.
That's facts. That is facts.
Can I go with my endless dreams? On the edge and I'm stressed out. Reconstruct every piece of me. I'm filled with self-doubt. Too afraid I can't leave it be. On the edge and I'm stressed out. Whoa,
Look at what I am, an imposter with a fake grin.
Oh, I love that.
I don't understand, should be happy, but I hate this. Shut up. Shut up. Look at what I am, an imposter with a fake grin. Shut up. Shut up. I don't understand, should be happy, but I hate this.
Yo. Man. There is so much here. There just like everything about this track seems to come together to tell just like such a poignant story, like such a clear representation of what goes on inside an artist's head, and I'm sure like amplified just exponentially in the head of somebody like Rustage, who's been doing this for a very long time, who's been you know, who's been constantly improving, but who's had a lot of, I think, his life, like his own personal development, come out in the form of his art. I mean, this is somebody who's been like putting music online for what, like 9 years, I think, like since he was, you know, 13 or whatever. And you know, and obviously like building in popularity, but like I think this is honestly just like an amalgamation or culmination of so much of that, where you're seeing like you can reach a level of success and of popularity, but like those thoughts that were in your head at the beginning, like those don't just those don't just disappear because you have success. Like I think for so many people, like your biggest critic is always going to be yourself. And you want to like trust your friends and like believe people. But again, like going back to that imposter syndrome, like there's a part of your head, and not everybody has this, But I think for a lot of people, there's a part of your head that just says like, okay, if people like, it's just like wildly imbalanced with how your brain reacts to like compliments versus like negative comments. It's like a compliment appears as like, oh, they're just saying that, you know, like that's not what you want to think, but like you might have that impulse of like, yeah, they're just saying that like because they're my friend, you know. You get one negative comment and it's like, I knew it, I'm trash. And like it sucks, and it's unfair, and like I don't think that is a healthy way of thinking, but I think it's a common way of thinking, and I think it is perfectly understandable, and like I said, it's very relatable. So yeah, oh, one thing that I also wanted to say, like the editing style of this video, I'm gonna check in a second, but I'm gonna guess that Rustage edited this video himself, because it reminds me so much of his old music videos that he used to edit himself, like his old originals. So like, if he didn't, then it's like definitely in that style. But let's see if it says. Oh wow! So okay, so K2 Sonic Fan actually did the video for this, so that's a name that we know. So now I really want to talk to K2 and ask if he like specifically went for that style of those old Rustage music videos, because it's just so strongly reminiscent of that. So K2 nailed it, I'll say that. But yeah, I mean, what else can I say? This is just an incredible song. This is the kind of thing I'm going to listen to a lot more times, probably with a lot more tears. And yeah, I mean, check it out, run it up. Rustage, as we all know, just an amazing guy, and a real like pillar of this community, and he has been for so long. So lots of love to Rustage. Go check out that video. Go subscribe to Rustage if you haven't. Don't know why you wouldn't have. Subscribe to Freeced if you would, if you like the video. Subscribe maybe to my main channel, Freeced. Check out some of my music, and let's leave a comment for the guy. This hits right in the feels. Thanks so much, man. With a heart. All right. There we have it. Thank y'all for watching. Take care. I'm Freeced with the broken wrist. Did I mention that at the beginning? I got my brace off. Got a pretty interesting scar going on, so maybe I'll show that scar in the next video. But until then, take care.